This is raw footage from the morning of June 6, 1944. We are looking at the coast of Normandy, France. This is Omaha Beach. You can see immediately that the English Channel was not cooperating. The seas were rough, with waves up to 6 feet high. That jagged metal sticking out of the water? Those are Rommel's asparagus and Czech hedgehogs, steel obstacles designed by the Germans to rip the bottoms out of these landing craft before they could even hit the sand. The men you see here are part of the first waves. Many of them were violently seasick before the ramp even dropped. History books talk about the strategy, but the footage shows the struggle. These flat-bottomed Higgins boats were difficult to steer in the surf. If they dropped the ramp too early, soldiers stepped into deep water. Look right here. This soldier is fighting for his life just to stay afloat. They were carrying up to 90 pounds of gear. If you slipped or were dropped in deep water, you sank like a stone. Many men drowned without ever being shot at. This was the reality of the Atlantic Wall. The Germans had spent years fortifying these bluffs with machine gun nests and artillery. In the distance, you can see the troops pinning themselves behind those beach obstacles for cover. At Omaha Beach, everything went wrong. The aerial bombardment missed the bunkers. The tanks sank. For hours, the Americans were pinned down at the water's edge, creating a target-rich environment for German gunners. It was chaos. But by midday, through sheer grit and individual leadership, small groups of soldiers began to breach the seawall. The footage ends here, on the deck of a Coast Guard transport ship, showing the cost of that victory. These are the lucky ones being evacuated. On D-Day alone, there were over 10,000 Allied casualties. Roughly 2,400 Americans died specifically on the beach you just saw. This footage isn't a movie.